Finally! I've been going nuts. What happened with lab?
I got the results.
And?
Stacy is not the one who saved Shane. We have definitive proof.
Stop!
You guys need any more towels?
Marco?
Didn't you just serve me a breakfast burrito?
Dude, take a break.
Can't. I need the cash.
Well, in that case, can I have another virgin daiquiri, please?
Lang,
Where have you been? I left you like 12 messages.
I'm sorry. My dad drove over my cell phone.
On purpose?
Yeah, he said it was the only way to make sure I didn't use it to lie to him and my mom.
And they're still pissed.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Dorian pretty much ended life as we know it when she told him that we had sex.
Rise and shine, wakey, wakey. Gosh, why are you sleeping in?
Do you have to be so loud?
Were you sick?
As a dog. Oof.
Well, did something happen at Langston's party?
I blame the churros.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I had perhaps a tad too much to drink.
So you brought this all on yourself, did you?
Oh, so I won't be getting any sympathy from you, will I?
Not a bit from me.
Oh, thank you. Well, why don't you just quietly close the door on your way out? Thank you. And for goodness sakes, close the drapes. And whatever it is, I'm begging you, that sounds like a baby crying, make it stop.
What do I do now?
Well, welcome to parenthood, Papa. I just fed her and burped her. She probably needs to be changed.
You know how to do that, right?
Well, I'm gonna go get a diaper, and then you are going to do it.
Oh, I never changed a diaper before.
Well, in a few days, you'll be an expert.
I don't have a few days. What am I supposed to do, home? How am I going to tell Mommy that I have to go to jail?
Oh, no.
It is a baby crying. It's Hope.
Oh, perfect. So every time that child starts crying, Marcy's gonna bring it over here?
Well, actually, Marcy brought the baby over here yesterday when she gave Star back the baby.
What'd you say?
Hope is here, Dorian. Marcy knew how hard it was for Star to give her up, so she brought her back here yesterday and tore up the adoption papers.
So Hope is ours
Yes.
forever?
Yes.
Oh, honey. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. Okay. Now how do we stop Todd from ruining that precious baby's life the same way he has so many others?
How you feeling?
Oh, you haven't touched your cherry toaster tarts. You should. They've got flavonoids and things. Taylor, you have to eat. You almost died. Come on. Come on, I told you I'd make it up to you. I'm trying to make it up to you,
With
please.
cherry toaster tarts?
I can get you a different flavor if that's the issue.
Oh, great. That takes care of breakfast, Todd, now. How are you going to keep me from losing the career I love? Because of you.
So there's no mistake. The test proves that Stacy lied.
It's all right there, black and white.
Oh my God. Subject A is incompatible with Subject B.
Yeah, that's their fancy way of saying that Stacy's DNA doesn't match. She couldn't have saved Shane.
Skylar Joplin, I could kiss you right now.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm gonna have to issue you a summons. You're in violation of the leash law.
That was fun, wasn't it, Daddy?
I thought I was going to be grossed out, but I wasn't.
Well, she needs us for everything. That's the deal.
She's so beautiful.
She is, isn't she?
She looks like you. Can't believe she's really ours.
Well, she is. Forever and ever. It's just like we dreamed when we ran away together. You and me, raising our baby together.
Star, I can't raise our baby with you. Not right now, anyway.
Oh, listen. Here you go.
Oh, honey, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Todd doesn't know about the baby. Star wants to tell Cole first, okay?
I don't suppose we could convince her to stop right there.
Look, he's gonna find out sooner or later.
All right, then. What I'll do is I'll make sure that Sean keeps Todd away from that precious baby.
What?
I fired Sean last night.
Why in the world would you do that?
Please don't yell at me. Whatever you do, just don't yell at me. I need to focus here, okay? We have to find a way to keep Todd away from Cole, Star, the precious baby, you know, Todd, that slug that you married several times.
Listen, I think Slug is even smart enough to know not to try to steal a baby yet again, okay?
Oh, he's on a roll now. He got custody of Jack and Sam. And believe me, I've got my lawyers on that.
Well, I hate to make your day worse, but yesterday there was a custody hearing.
What happened?
I got somebody to make sure you don't get disbarred. Best lawyer in Pennsylvania.
I am the best lawyer in Pennsylvania.
All right, I'll call him and tell him we don't need him.
You know what would help? Maybe a magician. Can you find me one of those, Todd? Because I'm going to need one. According to the Pennsylvania bylaws, I am going to be disbarred, never allowed to practice law again. Thank you very much.
The judge found out that my marriage to John wasn't for real.
How?
Well,
Todd taped our private conversation. Everyone in that courtroom heard me admit that I orchestrated Blair's marriage to keep you from winning custody.
Good heavens, he didn't get custody of the children.
You don't give a damn that you destroyed my career, do you? You don't give a damn that you destroyed it. All you care about is that you have custody of your kids and Blair doesn't.
no, Todd didn't win.
Well, if he didn't, then did you?
Neither did I. The judge said that we could share custody of the children as long as we live under the same roof.
Well, speaking of which, for someone who beat both his ex-wife and John McBain, you don't seem so happy. I have a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
Rex, you are not going to believe what that was about.
I don't care. I just thought we'd come here to tell you where Shane is in case you were interested.
Of course I'm interested.
Bo and Matthew took him for a hot fudge sundae. His solo was awesome.
He was good?
He was great.
We had an amazing time. You should have been there.
I will be tonight.
Oh, right. Is Skylar going with you, or are you taking Brody?
You really don't have a clue, do you?
What? I just, figured you'd enjoy it more with someone else, that's all. Like me and Rex.
Come on, we should get out of here.
Wait! I have something to tell you. Both of you.
I really don't need to know why you had your hands all over Skylar just now.
Please, Rex. I have something important to tell you. I just got some news.
Is it Shane? I thought his last test results came back clean.
Yeah, they did.
What is it? What's wrong with him?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with Shane. I wanted to tell you.
What?
He got accepted to baseball camp, and his oncologist said that he could go.
Oh. Okay, that's good. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, good. Well, we'll leave you two alone. Gigi, why didn't you tell Rex the truth about Stacy?
I couldn't, and I don't think I ever can.
How on earth can that judge expect you to move under the same roof with Todd?
Look, he thinks if we're both living with the kids, then we'll stop fighting over them.
Well, he's the one who has been throwing the punches. You've just been defending
Look,
yourself.
I'm just telling you it's serious here. The judge says that Todd and I have to get along or he's going to put our children in foster care, okay?
Oh, my...
Yeah.
Not if my lawyers have anything to do with it.
Dorian, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've been on the phone all morning trying to convince that judge to change his mind.
And what happened? What?
I wouldn't even consider it, all right?
So now what do we do?
Well, now I have to move in with Todd. I mean, today.
Oh, God. I'm really going to need one of those hangover remedies that Mo makes.
All right, well, I'll have him whip you up one.
You can't.
It's not going to be that big a deal. I mean, he'll be glad to do it for you.
I kicked him and Noelle out of this house yesterday.
What?
Well, I don't have time to go into
Dorian,
all
you
of
kicked
that.
Noelle and Mo
Just listen
out.
to me.
You fire Sean. What happened at the party?
You can't leave me. You cannot leave me alone in this house.
You're not going to be alone. You'll have Langston, okay? What happened with Langston?
We had a few words.
What do you mean a few? What if you? What?
Well, I told you that last night I had a little bit too much to drink. All right, I had a lot too much to drink, and I totally lost control, and now she absolutely hates me, okay? And the last thing I recollect is she pushed me into the pool.
Okay, I know Dorian was wasted and said way too much, but it wouldn't have mattered if your parents weren't from the Dark Ages.
Well, I told you. I mean, why do you think it took me so long to buy condoms? Look, my parents will calm down. I promise.
Are you sure?
Sort of.
You know who started this whole thing? My Uncle Ray. None of this would have happened if Dorian still had a man on a leash.
I don't want you moving in with Todd.
Do you not hear me? I don't have a choice here. That's what the judge ruled.
Yes, you do have a choice. Damn it, have him move in here. Gosh.
Oh, you want my slug of an ex-husband living under your roof again?
Oh, really? It's just a strategy, Blair. You need home court advantage, and here you have got something that Todd can never take away from you.
And what's that?
Me. Honey, you really don't want Star to have to fight off her father every time that Cole wants to come and see that baby.
Why do you think that we can't raise Hope together?
No,
I can understand about my dad because of everything that's happened, but he has gotten better about you. And he's realized that his stupid plan to steal our baby was the reason why all this happened to her.
You really think he knows that?
I haven't told him that I have her back yet.
Wait, what, you haven't?
Cole, we're talking about my dad here. The second he finds out that I am raising his granddaughter, he could go completely psycho again. But you know what? Things are different now. Marcy gave her back to us. I am her mother and you are her father.
Nothing can change that.
Right. We will raise Hope together, Cole. And even if my dad tries to stop us, we will fight back.
Yeah, everything's great. Got custody of my kids. Feel terrific.
Nothing happened at Blair's last night?
You know, actually, we don't have time for this. You have to get in the shower.
Excuse me?
I made you an appointment with that lawyer. Come on, let's go. I'll help you.
You're gonna help me shower? Keep dreaming.
It's not as if I haven't seen everything already.
And you never will again.
But I'm the love of your life.
If you say that one more time, I swear to you, I will beat you so badly that you won't remember your own name, much less anything I've ever said.
How are you going to beat me?
How am I going to beat you?
Yeah.
I'll show you how I'm going to beat you.
It's got to be good. Oh. Yeah, you're a real badass. See? You need me.
Star, listen,
Oh, you're so worried.
your dad is not the reason that we can't raise hope together, and not for right now anyway.
Okay, then what's the problem?
I am.
You didn't think I'd actually issue a ticket for not having your dog on a leash, did you?
Yeah, that was pretty darn funny, Fish.
Oh, come on, I was just giving you a hard time.
Why? You have a problem with the apartment or Christian or me?
No. No, you're kidding? I actually think it's going really well, don't you?
I did.
Look, if you're still hung up about that whole Stacy Marasco thing...
What? No, that's ancient history.
Right. It's not just ancient, it's prehistoric.
Every time I see Gigi, she's pressed up against some guy.
She sure gets around, doesn't she?
Bo says she might have been acting crazy because she was so scared about Shane.
Well, I've never heard of fear turning someone into a tramp.
No, she's no tramp. That's why this doesn't make any sense.
Okay, well, didn't you catch her in bed with Brody?
Yeah.
And when you got to his house, was she not in his shower? And how many times have you seen them together since? Now, Skylar?
This really isn't making me feel any better.
Look, Rex, I'm not trying to. I mean, I'm sorry Gigi left you, but the sooner you can accept this, the sooner you'll start feeling better.
I don't know.
Well, I do. The sooner you can forget about this relationship, you'll finally start feeling some happiness.
Gigi, what are you talking about? Of course you can tell Rex the truth about Stacy.
I wanted to bust her more than anything. I had it all planned out.
Okay, so why didn't you do it?
When Rex started talking about Shane maybe being sick again, the look on his face, it got me thinking, what if Shane really does have a relapse?
Well, Stacy couldn't do anything about that, so...
Stacy switched her stem cells for somebody else's. She must know who that somebody is. And if I tell everyone that she lied, what if she takes off or something?
So what, you're just not gonna ever tell Rex the truth?
Not until I can find a way to get Stacy to tell me who the real donor is. And she's my only shot at finding out.
No, she's not.
Come here.
Hey. It's just, out for a jog.
Well, it's glad to know you're not jumping bail.
Yeah, I wasn't lying to you the other day, Fish. Skylar Joplin really was harassing me.
Okay?
Not that I don't appreciate you saving my ass. But, you know, this is all just a big misunderstanding.
You know, Kyle, I hear that a lot. Especially when someone's trying to get out of a crime they committed.
How are you the reason we can't raise hope together?
Because I won't be around.
Well, I know that you're living at the rehab center, and that's fine because you'll be spending all of your free time with Hope.
Sorry, I won't have any free time. I won't have any free... anything.
Where is she? Where's our baby?
Dorian!
Oh, look at her. And she has blue eyes just like you. I know. Your mom told me all about it.
So you know that we're keeping her?
Yes. And I couldn't be happier.
Okay, well, Aunt Dorian, I would like you to meet Hope. And Hope, hey, say bonjour to your Aunt Dorian.
Bonjour.
So you want to go to the movies when your shift ends?
I can't.
But I thought you said it was sexy, sneaking around.
Let's just say my dad made it real clear that my cell phone's not the only thing he can run over.
Hey, but you're 18.
Yeah, and as long as I live under my parents' roof...
Which won't be for much longer because you're going to college soon.
I can't afford the dorm.
You're living at home?
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Look, just Relax, okay? My parents will calm down.
Promise?
Promise.
I thought your mother and I made ourselves clear.
Are you following me?
We forbid you to see this girl. Now I find you kissing her in public? Not a good idea.
Thanks for bandaging me, but I can dry myself off.
Yeah, you can also slip and fall and sue me.
Look, just tell me your kids aren't here. Jack's already seen me naked.
I wonder where the, well, my, isn't this cozy?
Taya, you all right?
Still not talking to you.
Have you forgotten how to use a doorbell, or what's going on here?
I know how to use a doorbell, Todd. I was using it downstairs, but you obviously didn't hear me because you were too busy settling in your house guest in the Marty Saybrook suite.
She doesn't get around very well, so...
Yeah, we're all too familiar with your work with incapacitated victims.
I'm not a victim. Thank you very much.
She's just staying here until she gets better.
Oh, is that what this is?
What this is none of your damn business.
Well, I saw the two of you the other night with our boys downstairs eating popcorn, watching television, like one big old happy family.
Is that a fact?
Mm-hmm.
And how did you happen to see that? Were you stalking me?
I couldn't be happier for you, for all of us.
Would you like to hold her?
I would love to. I really would. Honestly, I'm just not feeling, I'm under the weather today.
Oh.
Well, maybe we should take her somewhere else.
That might be a very good idea, and I promise you, when I'm feeling better, I'm going to shower her with attention. In the meantime, maybe some toast would be a good idea.
You want some orange juice with that too? No.
Okay.
Hey, what does that look? Daddy tried telling Mommy the truth.
Were you spying on me?
Dr. Lord may not care about what her daughter does, but I care about you. Sex before marriage, it's not just a sin. It can make you a father years before you are ready.
You weren't doing anything.
You have a bright future ahead of you. The first member of our family to go to college. Do you want to give that up because of this little tramp?
Langston is not a tramp.
What do you call the girl who takes a room in a hotel so she can have sex?
I love Langston.
You live in my house. You do as I say.
Is there a problem?
No. No, everything's cool.
My son is trying to do his job, and this girl's making a nuisance of herself.
Is this true?
No, it's not. Langston is a member here, and my father isn't.
That's how you talk about me?
It's the truth.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
You're breaking your mother's heart.
What?
Nothing. It's just that was kind of harsh.
He called you a tramp.
No, I know. But you had him thrown out of here. I mean, you still have to live with him, remember?
How could I forget?
I hate to break it to you, but I don't think your dad's getting used to us.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't want to wreck your relationship with your parents.
Look, you won't. But I will.
So this is how it's gonna be? Just always gonna think the worst of me, huh?
Kyle, you're awaiting trial for blackmail.
Yeah, and my sister just died.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Just want to let you know I was getting my life back on track.
What, here?
Just out for a run, Fish. Not breaking any laws.
Yeah, not right now.
Thanks a lot. You're a real pal.
I guess you didn't want to introduce us.
That's not really someone you want to know.
Why not?
He's just in a lot of trouble with the law right now.
You sure that's all it is with you two?
Who else knows who Shane's real donor is?
Kyle Lewis.
Oh, yeah. The lab tech who phonied up the first test results.
Yeah, and it looked like Stacy was the donor, and he's a med student, and I already know that he's in love with her.
But do you think he will tell us who it is?
I don't know.
See? Great.
Okay, but the thing is, if he's doing this for her, then she's got to have something on him, and that means we have something on him.
What if he doesn't care? What if he's loyal to Stacy?
Why would he be loyal to Stacy?
Well, God knows what she promised him. We can't risk him warning her that we know everything. Because then she'll take off and we're back where we started with no donor for shame.
Yeah, Stacy does have a way of getting what she wants from the men.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. She and I have the same DNA.
I know that I should accept it's over between Gigi and me.
Just don't think about it right now.
How?
Think about something else. Think about how much fun we had this morning watching Shane in his concert.
He has talent, doesn't he?
See? You did enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I did. You?
Kidding me? It was the best day ever.
Watch my kid play the concert?
Yeah, sitting with you, watching my nephew. It was how I always thought a family should be. It was like I belonged. And that's all thanks to you.
Really?
And I don't know about you, but I really don't want Gigi to wreck it.
No, me neither.
So let's go do something. Let's go swimming.
Right. Yeah, well, my pool's closed, so unless you want to jump in the Lantana River...
Oh, come on. There's got to be a place around here with some lounge chairs and pina coladas. Oh, there is, isn't there?
Back when I first moved here, I used to sneak into the country club and charge everything to somebody else's bill.
Now you're talking. Let's go. Come on.
I knew Kyle in college. He was in my fraternity.
So it must bother you to see him. No, I mean, knowing he's in trouble.
Oh, right. So, what's going on with you and Chris, anyway?
Nothing. You kidding?
Oh, it doesn't really seem that way.
Well, maybe we're friends now, but for a while there, we hated each other.
And then something changed?
When Talia died, he was great to me.
Really?
Yeah. And then after that, we just let everything go.
But you two aren't...
No. We're just roommates. That's it.
So, is there any way, I don't know, you give me a second chance?
I know how to get what we need from Kyle. All I need is a mini skirt and a push-up bra.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why? You don't think I'm as sexy as Stacy?
I didn't say that.
Okay, look, I may not be Stacy, but I know how to work it when I have to.
Just follow my lead.
So I'm Ms. Underhill?
She's old school. I think she prefers Mrs. I know you're as sexy as Stacy. Sexier even.
Thank you.
Okay, but Kyle, he's a creep. I don't trust him.
That's why I have to do this.
Okay, but you could get hurt, and I don't want that to happen.
Could you do my back, Mr. Underhill?
Of course, Mrs. Underhill.
Since when is a mother wanting to see her boys stalking?
Since you don't bother to see them.
I just don't want to deal with you.
Well, why'd you come here today?
You know what? Forget it. I don't give a damn what you do with Taya.
Could have fooled me.
But you better find yourself a new nursemaid, because there's no way you're going to move into Dorian's with Todd and the boys and me.
What are you talking about? Why would Todd move to Dorian's?
Oh. I guess you didn't tell Taya about our new little custody arrangement?
What new little custody arrangement?
You tried standing up to your dad, and it didn't work.
So I'll try something else.
Like what?
Look, I don't know, but I'm not gonna let my parents keep us from seeing each other.
You heard your dad. Once you're under his roof.
So I'll move someplace else. You know, maybe I'll get an apartment of my own.
How? By winning the lottery?
Look, Lang, I'll work 10 jobs if I have to. I'm gonna see you.
Okay, not that that isn't kind of romantic, but if you're working 10 jobs and going to school, how am I going to see you?
Lang, we'll make it work. Okay, we have to. I can't live without you.
Okay, that's very romantic.
Well, how about this? I love you, Langston. You are the most important person in the world to me.
Marco? Back to work.
Yeah, I'm on it.
When will I see you again?
Soon. All right, I promise.
Marco!
Soon.
Just please, make sure that I am not disturbed. All right, honey? Thank you. Okay. And, you know what? Make sure that baby Hope knows that I intend to spoil her rotten as befits the newest generation of Kramer women. Just as soon as I feel better.
Wow, she really tied one on.
Totally.
Hey, let's go outside.
Okay. So we didn't finish what we were talking about before.
Yeah, I know.
Well, what's going to be taking up all of your free time this summer?
Star, I got arrested.
Look, Skylar, it's really sweet of you to act worried about me.
I'm not trying to be like a gentleman here. I really am worried.
Okay, well, just trust me. I know what I'm doing.
I'm really not going to talk you out of this, am I?
Look, I need to know who my son's real donor is, and the only way I'm going to find that out is through Kyle Lewis.
I don't know if us dating would be a good idea. We're roommates.
Right, yeah, it might be weird.
And what if we didn't work out?
Yeah, we keep running into each other in our PJs. Well, I mean, not really our PJs. What is it that you call that thing that you...
It's called a nightgown, Oliver.
Right. Look, I wanted to ask you out. I scored some really amazing tickets.
To what?
You know, I actually don't think it's that amazing enough to counteract the weirdness.
What's a little weirdness? We're adults.
I like to think so.
Okay. You know what? Let's do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will pick you up in the living room at around 7.
I'll be waiting.
All right, I better go. I gotta go fight crime.
Got it.
And, put a leash on that mutt.
He's just kind of cute, isn't he? I don't know what Christian's talking about. I'm not a loser with men. But what do you think went down between Fish and his buddy, Kyle?
Hello?
Kyle? Hi, it's Gigi Marasco. Stacy's sister? I need to meet with you. Alone.
Oh, I said I didn't want to be disturbed.
How you feeling?
Lots better now that you're here.
Really?
All right. I know that I owe you an apology
Oh, forget the apology, Dorian.
Sweetheart, please.
Please, nothing. Marco's parents are forbidding us to see each other.
That's terrible.
It's all your fault. So if you want forgiveness, fix it.
Remember yesterday when we were talking and you assumed that I had one custody of the kids?
Yes, and I also remember you did not correct me.
No, I didn't, because I was telling you the truth.
Todd.
What? I didn't lose custody of the kids, did I?
Tell me exactly what the judge said.
The judge said that Blair and I kind of have to...
Live together.
Remember when I told you after graduation I needed to get some air? I went down to the docks and I ran into Asher there.
Asher, you were talking to Asher?
Yes, I told him I didn't want anything, but he put a bag of pills in my pocket anyway.
Oh, my God.
Sir, I swear I wasn't going to take him. I was throwing him into the river when the cops saw him.
And then he arrested you.
Yeah. So now I can't get out of it.
What do you mean you can't get out of it? Cole, what are you saying?